The man tied a thin string to a bottle of medicine. The other end of the string was tied to his teeth. Then he swallowed the bottle. He used this method to hide the bottle in his esophagus. Next, he took apart a lighter and hid the flint in his nail bed. Then he tied his shoelaces to his wrist. With his thumb pressed on the table, he pushed with his hands and feet. His thumb dislocated instantly. The man did all this to escape from prison. Because the next day, the FIB was going to take him to the hospital for surgery. This was his perfect opportunity to break out. Before entering the hospital, the FIB had a police dog sniff him, to check if he was hiding any contraband. To avoid getting caught, the man yelled loudly to scare the dog away. This allowed him to enter the hospital smoothly. Inside the operating room, the man was tied to the surgical table by the FIB. At that moment, the doctor injected anesthesia into him. The man pulled the hidden bottle from his esophagus to his mouth, bit down on the glass bottle to break it and swallowed the liquid. This liquid neutralized the anesthesia in his body, allowing him to stay awake. The man pretended to be unconscious, waiting for the doctor to let his guard down. Then he slowly adjusted his dislocated thumb, so his hand could free itself from the restraints. Taking advantage of the doctor's distraction, the man kicked him away, then quickly pulled out the acetylene tube. Using the flint hidden in his nail bed, he struck a spark to ignite it, shooting flames at the rushing FIB agents. The operating room instantly turned chaotic. The man seized the opportunity to escape, grabbing a nearby electric iron and diving into the duct. He used the iron for support to slow down, sliding through the duct to the laundry room. At that moment, the hospital was already sealed off by the police. The man put on a doctor's uniform in the laundry room, disguising himself as a doctor. To ensure a successful escape, he decided to find a way to remove his ankle shackles, so he used a cart for cover to reach the radiology department. The man threatened the doctor with a knife, forcing him to use a welding torch to cut off the shackles. Then he ran to the control room with an acetylene tank, spraying acetylene in every corner of the control room. Just then, the FIB discovered the man, telling him to raise his hands and come out slowly. But unexpectedly, the man quickly threw down the ignition source.